This is the thing that we see in the heart of God, is that whole giving at Christmas. Giving His only Son because He loved us so much. And where we ought to lay down our lives for our brethren, right? Because we love them like Christ loved us. Hereby we perceive the love of God. And I think, you know, that when all is said and done, that we just give ourselves to Jesus for this Christmas season and say, God, what is it that you want me to give? Where do you want me to give? What can I give into? What can I get involved in? What can I invest my life in again this Christmas? This year we've canceled Christmas, right?
At least a week.
At least a week. Because Christmas Day is not a holiday in Thailand.
No, it's a regular day.
Yeah, it's a regular day. Kids go to school and everything is the same.
But what an opportunity. This is what I love about being in this nation. It's such an opportunity for us because they think it's maybe American New Year's or whatever for Christmas, but it just opens so many doors for us to minister. So we've actually put our Christmas back to the 28th.
Right.
Just so we can have all this opportunity to go and minister.
That's right.
And that's exciting.
And to me that really says something. We've got a whole ministry team here. We've got, you know, 25 missionaries or whatever on the ground here in Thailand, and a lot of other national leaders and so on, all involved, all willing to put Christmas off until the 28th of December so that we can make use of the 25th, 24th, you know, 26th in those days to go into the bars, the cabarets, the jails, the detention centers, and all those places and bring, you know, good news of Christmas and share the gospel with multitudes of people in the cities around here. And it's a time where we can, instead of waiting for what we can get, turn that all around and say, here's what we can give. And so let's think of it in those terms. Let's not harbor and keep our traditions so strong, so stiffly, right? So that it's all about me and this is my tradition, this is the way we're going to do it. No, we open our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. No, we do it. We're going to sort all that out. No, let's just be giving and say, look, here's what we can do this Christmas to make a difference in someone's life.
Yes.
You know, when we look at people giving, becoming givers, I tell you what, we know some amazing people. We've got some amazing partners in the ministry and amazing friends. When I was traveling across Canada last summer, I remember I landed in Canada on May the 2nd. That was the day that Cyclone Nargis hit Burma. Over $30,000 had been given to me. People putting money in my hand saying, here, help the people in Burma, because they know there's 100,000 people, or actually 1 million homeless, 100,000 dead, 1 million homeless, and a just very devastating thing. And people rise to that and they say, okay, here, let's do something for these people. And we've been able to do a tremendous job in there. We've built
just a short time.
Yeah, in a very short time. We've built, what, 32 houses in there for people that had no homes. Their homes were wiped out, helped a lot of other people medically, and fed a lot of people. Now we're setting up a project, a sewing factory for the women in this particular village that we've rebuilding the whole village, putting a road in now and putting electricity in now, and starting some pig farms and all these kind of things. And you think of the individual lives of people that are so touched and so blessed in these projects.
Just so proud, if I could say, of our givers. What your giving has done has affected this family.
Yeah, that's right.
So much has happened just in that little amount.
That's right.
Of giving.
And if anybody didn't get a chance, we're still building houses, and we're building in this village. And for $200, you can build a new house, a 3-room house that our guy there designed himself, and they put a package together. It's like a little, you know, quick to build, bungalow made out of bamboo. And for $200, anybody who wants to give a Christmas gift to a family in Myanmar of a brand new house, like, this is pretty amazing for $200, you know.
And it's actually a nice house.
Oh, it's very good, yeah.
Better than what they've even had before.
Well, that's right. And then that's what some of them said. We could go our whole lives and we would never get a house this nice. You think of Pakistan, where we've got our schools that have been going there for 4 or 5 years now. We've got about 200 children in the elementary schools there, and another school about to start. And Peter and Lubna there, our guys that we trained in the Bible school here as well, are back in Pakistan ministering. Great Pakistani family. And they can educate those kids for $10 a month.
And what's happening right now with the schools, they are so jam-packed, they don't even have desks. I mean, they're so squished with kids, and so they have purchased some land and they want to build a school for these kids.
The Little Angels Primary School provides a free Christian education, helping underprivileged children who would otherwise grow up unable to read or write. And now, you can help these children too. Get involved in God's work in Pakistan. Simply write or call A&D World Missions and become a partner today.
And so we, from the West, sitting beside our Christmas tree today, can give $10 a month and educate one child. I mean, it is really amazing. What it does is it takes that child out of the cycle of poverty. As Peter says, they just go generation after generation in poverty. And I've been there, and you've been there, and we've prayed for those kids, and it just breaks your heart. And we can take them out of that for $10 a month and break that cycle of poverty by giving them an education, teaching them how to read and write, just get a good job and a good idea of, and the love of God. And those kids love Jesus, don't they?
I think what broke my heart is seeing the children sit there so crammed, and then there's hundreds out by the door that want to come in and can't.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and just that little bit of sponsorship can make somebody's life better.
It's true, it's true. And in Thailand, our El Shaddai homes, this is kind of our heart in the ministry. We started those some almost 30 years ago now.